I am now joined by a man who has just been on an absolute tear lately. The 2020 Rookie of the Year Memphis Grizzlies guard, Ja Morant. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So I mentioned you've been on a tear, but let me be specific. 37 points in your season opener, 28 points on the road against the Clippers. Both of those two are wins, and 40 points, 10 assists Sunday against the Lakers. How do you rate your play through these first three games?
I feel like, honestly, I've been playing, very well. I've been very aggressive, getting inside the paint, which pretty much is, the teeth of the defense. And just feel like I've been, making the right plays, whether it's scoring or, passing to my teammates.
I know the end of the Lakers game didn't exactly go the way you wanted to, but despite that, folks are saying that you were the star among stars, despite the fact that many future Hall of Famers were on the court that night. What do you make of that assessment?
I just, let that sink in. Pretty much, my goal is to always go out there and compete and always prove myself. And I feel like, last night was one of the nights I felt like, everybody was, able to see me, versus some of the greats.
I covered Giannis Antetokounmpo for a while, and he had this routine where after he would miss shots, he wouldn't even shower. He would go straight to the practice facility across the street when it was there, and he would just repeat every shot that he missed. How do you process what happened with the free throws at the end of that Lakers game?
Pretty much just the same.
Yeah.
Just get back in the gym and, just work on it, whatever it is. I feel like, I've been missing the shots I've been missing, not counting free throws, the shots, that I normally make. I really try not to put too much pressure on it, but I'm very hard on myself. So.
Yeah, you posted a photo of the free throw line saying that you were going to be back. It's all about how you bounce back. Did you go back out there? What's the bounce back look like for you?
I just, went back out there. I sat there, for a couple minutes and just was like, dang. But
yeah.
Whenever that time comes again and, I'm at the free throw line with the game on the line, I'm going to step up to the line with all the confidence in the world that I'm make the free throws and win the game. You're
considered one of the great guards already in this league. And on Wednesday night, you go up against Damian Lillard, who's also considered one of the top 75 greatest players. He was just named to that list. How does playing against him, against other great guards like you have been and will continue to do on this road trip, how does that push you?
Just, I'm trying to prove myself and, be in the conversation with those guys. Talking about Dame, I feel like it's one of my favorite matchups. A great player, does a lot on the floor. I call him a 4-level scorer because he shoots from the half court.
Yeah.
But, just, one of the matchups, you just like to, if you're a competitor, you just like to, go against somebody like that who is going to bring it every night. And as far as me, is proving myself that, I'm a top guard in this league as well.
Do you look forward to those types of matchups where it's like, oh, yeah, I know I have to bring it 110% on this night?
Every time I step on the floor, I always try to, give it my all, play hard. But, it's certain games, certain matchups, you just love to see and go out and play against, those guys. And Dame is for sure, one of mine.
Brings out a little extra. I get that. I hear you. So last season, you went into the play-in tournament. You guys won, and you came out on the other side of it. What did you learn from that experience, number one? And then number two, where do you see, I know it's early, but things shaking out for you guys this year?
As far as me, what I've learned, throughout that play-in and, that playoff series is we're a better team when, I'm aggressive. I feel like it just gives all us, a better balance on the floor, give us easier shots. And that's just the mentality I brought in, to this season. Starting off being aggressive and just reading the defense and, just take what the defense give me.
Wow.
I feel like, as a team, I feel like we're in good shape. I feel like, we're in the right spot where we need to be right now. We're a very young team. Obviously, having that play-in last year, playoffs, we was able to, experience, what, playoff basketball is. And I feel like, right now we're ready for it.
Just a little bit slept on, but you still have that star power to make people go, wait, what just happened there? Because that's kind of what happened at Staples Center. When people say, well, what just happened there? That's when some of the dunks that you throw down over your course of your career in the league. So I'm hoping that we can take a little walk and that you can break down for me. I want to talk about some of your favorite dunks that you have ever thrown down in your career. Do you think we can break that down a little bit?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited. This is going to be fun. All right. I want to start, recency bias, right? So let's start with this play Saturday night against the Clippers. Let's see what we got. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Look at this. What's going through your mind when you're doing something like that? Do you think about it? Do you know it's art?
Nah, it's me just really reading the defender, honestly. This play, I'm not going to lie, I kind of surprised myself.
Oh, you still get to surprise yourself.
Yeah,
even at this point.
It's just me, just reacting to the defense. I felt like, one of those plays, I was actually looking to shoot. End up pump faking and, step through for
and then it worked
layup.
Pretty well for you. So Paul George talked about how explosive you were after that game, even compared to a young Derrick Rose. That was the comparison he made. Then Sunday versus the Lakers, you had, I'm just going to show it. This is ridiculous, Ja. I mean, at what point did you know that was going in? Be honest. At what point did you know?
Once I seen the ball just, bouncing around the rim.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I got me.
You're like, yeah, I know this is going to end. You still get that thought?
Nah, that was a tough lay.
Do you watch these back?
I do.
Yeah?
With my pops and them, we watch every game right after the game.
Yeah.
So.
But he doesn't let you get too high on all of your...
Nah, he probably would have said he would have dunked that like him.
Exactly. All right, Josh, so we just saw some of the best from you from over this weekend, and now I want you to take a look at some of the best dunks. Like I mentioned, we were walking over here, my favorite part that we've compiled over the course of your career. I mean, see, I see the smile. I see it. You're still proud of that one a little bit, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Look at this. I mean, that's a big guy in the middle. Flex. Agree with that? Look at Zion's face. I mean, you guys go way back.
Yeah. When we was together, though, he ain't see too many dunks.
Oh, see, there you go. See, I mean, that's just mean. When you pull it all the way back behind your head.
That's probably my favorite dunk.
Ever?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I didn't think I was going to make it. I just tried because I barely touched the rim. I just threw it in. So.
It was basically just like you were like a bat. That just, yeah, I'm not even going to try to dissect that. I thought you were going to say the best one's the next one. Oh!
Yeah. I think it should have been an and one, honestly. But,
yeah. I mean, there's a little contact there. What are you thinking when you're going up against really big guys like this?
Pretty much just going to finish strong. And, during this play, I was like, I got to go dunk it. You give bigs enough time to time it. The ball be in the stands. So.
Well, and then you have the ones that are just the perfect pass like that. I mean, you didn't even finish that. I thought you were going to finish it with the finish with a different hand than.
I think I'm left-handed.
And then you want it. All right, sure. I mean, what do you like better? I mean, obviously the makes, but some of your misses are also pretty incredible. Do you replay the what could have beens?
Yeah, I replay the Kevin Love dunk a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
What do you think when you think about it?
It's probably would have been the best dunk ever. Definitely for me, and definitely could have been, one of the top dunks in the league. It kind of reminded me of Vince Carter's.
Yeah, with the little it's over afterwards. Do you plan out the celebrations post, the flex or the this or any of that?
Nah, it's just how I'm feeling at the moment. Sometimes I might just run down with a little mug, or sometimes I might scream or flex. I act like I'm, the strongest man in the world after a good play.
Yeah, see, there you go. It's a fake it till you make it, but you've made it plenty of times. Ja, thank you so much for joining us. That was so much fun. I'm gonna have to little left-hander now. I'm gonna have to work on that. I appreciate it, Ja. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.